Hey guys! So I am doing some animation homework today and I thought I would share the process a little bit since I've already done everything that my mentor told me to do, so now I'm going to go into more detailed things. So this is the scene we're working on. It is one of Yuna's lines from Final Fantasy X. I had to edit the line a little bit because she stammers and repeats quite a bit, and I was only allowed 240 frames, so 10 seconds. But oh, I forgot my sounds down. Hang on. Now you guys can hear it. I know it's very choppy when you're scrubbing through, so don't pay attention to that. Here, I'll just play blast it and we can watch it real quick. What I've got so far. So right now I've got to work on arms and facials to try and help polish this up a little bit. And hopefully it'll start looking better. She had told me to nudge the mouth over because it's a 3/4 view. And from this view, like the camera view, it does look fine. Well, it's gonna take a minute to process, so. How is everybody's weekend going? What have you guys done? Going well? That's good, that's good. Oh, it's rainy here too. Sorry, that was kind of loud. I don't know why it's so loud here and not in Maya. So this is what I'm working with. Thanks. Alright, so let's get into it here. So I'm going to do the arms first because I feel like I can finish that faster. And I don't know how you guys work, but for me, if I can accomplish something, like even if it's something small sooner, I feel like I'm getting more done. So we're going to get into that here. I did notice when we were watching it that I need to adjust the bend bows, which are these little extra. See how weird the like look. It's like it's completely sideways. I'm gonna have to move the nose and everything too. Now that I think about it, since I moved the mouth. But these things here are bend bows, as they call them. And it just helps you reshape the arm so the arm's a little softer. So like here I need to, like this is my camera view right here. I didn't need it that big. But you see how like wiggly the arm looks? We have to fix that. So I'm going to nudge this one back up a hair. I'm going to nudge these two down a hair. Yeah, that looks better. See, if we didn't have the bend bows in here, bending this arm, then this one would like curve up the opposite direction just because of the camera angle. Like, have you guys ever seen the Encanto thing where it's like she's looking at that picture but the arms are so wonked out? It's basically what we have to do. I feel like it's got a curve, I guess. It'll be okay. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. We always like having new people. Okay. Speaking of animation, have you guys watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? It's on Netflix and it is amazing. If you haven't watched it, I'm telling you now, go watch it. It is so good. Like when it first, when it first like recommended it to me, I was like, oh nah, it looks okay. Like it looks childish, very childish. And then like just a couple days ago, and this is like months after it, because it recommended it to me when it first came out. And just a couple days ago, I watched it, and it's so good. It's so good. Genu, Mystery, and Baby are my favorites. And Mystery's voice is just so. It's so good. Okay, so back to the arms and hands here. So I'm going to try and add a little bit more pressure. So she leans forward, pushes down. So right through here, where she pushes back up, I need to adjust the hands. So we've got, oh, I can take the bend bows off now. So we'll take that off. So let's, sorry for all the dinging. I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time, so it keeps like connecting and disconnecting. It's being ridiculous. Yeah. So, through here, so she comes forward. And right there it pushes down. So I need it. Let's see. Gotta think body mechanics here. So we have it there. Push down. I feel like it should honestly push down almost the entire time. Yeah, that feels better. And if you guys see anything that feels weird or, you know, looks weird or whatever, please tell me. I mean, I need your all's eyes. I really do. No, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I've got them staggered. So this one probably could go down a little more, actually. And the fingers are a little too, which I have to spread them out. So when there's pressure put on something, it, especially hands, they spread out to kind of, I guess, spread out the pressure. Like, see how I've got a little bit right here? Like, watch the fingers. See how it spreads out a little bit? I need to add more of that. And I've got to really make this turn with the body. And don't worry about the clipping, I can always bring those fingers back up. I just want to make sure that it's following the movement of the thigh, because I don't want to do, what's it called? Constraints. Constraints are fine, and I had them for the first like half of the shot, but I don't know, it felt better to do it without the constraints. I'm trying to feel like the roll. That feels better, don't you think? For like the roll of the thigh, a little bit. Like it's going with it. Obviously gonna have to fix the thumb. Oh, that's not the thumb controller. Everybody else has like this thing here. I actually don't know which one it is, but it's either that one or this one, where it's got like the all the controls, and you don't have to like go in and zoom in to figure out which control you need to pick, and it's really nice and helpful, and I can't figure out how to get it to work, so I just have to suffer for now. Yeah. So we're gonna pop that up somehow. If I do like that. Make sure that still moves fine with the thigh. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we've got that. Now let me get into these fingers. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I've got it stuck in my head. Man, the Saja boys are contagious. Contagious. Okay, that's fine. That works well, I think. My soda pop, gonna drink every drop. And she said to group my fingers together a little more, so I'm going to... Oh wait, that's before the spread. I'm supposed to spread them here, so let me... I don't know which control... Hang on, I need some water. I swear, your mind. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't close my water bottle. I just sprayed water like everywhere, all over my laptop and everything. Okay, I guess I'll start from this control, because I can always... Yeah, that's fine. And then this one maybe from here, because it's just a little bit. Okay. So, between here and here, can I take this out? Will that... Oh, that's only on that one control. Shoot. Okay, see up here? I made, so that way I don't have to keep going in and selecting like all the individual ones for the hand and other things. I made little toggles, buttons or whatever, so I can... No, it doesn't work now. Shoot. Shoot. Well, crap. Hey! You did catch me. You caught me having technical issues, is what happened. I made a button, and now I have to redo it, unfortunately. But, okay, so... Yeah, so those two fingers are kind of coming together, and we need them to be apart. So I'm going to do these controls back here. And I need to make this a little bit bigger. Like, honestly, if I could stick this on my other screen and you guys could see it, I would, but I haven't made my stream setup that advanced yet. So from here, we want... They like variation, and so they don't like even spacing between fingers and stuff. They say it doesn't look as appealing. So we're going to bring that in closer together. Even though fingers don't move like this, we have a control to do that anyway. And they don't move like this, rotating sideways either. But we're just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Because they don't, in animation, they don't care how you got there, as long as you got there. That's too far. I need to make the control bigger. When the control is bigger for transformations, rotations, whatever, it makes it so you can do finer movements. So like I'd have to move all the way over here just for it to go like that far, versus if it were this small, I just go like barely anything and it already moves like halfway there. Okay, let's see. It looks fine. Not perfect, but fine. Might add a little rotation there on that one. Bring it apart just a hair. Does that look better? I don't know what that means. Maybe you're double jointed? I mean, fingers are not supposed to move that way from, like, the hand itself, so I don't know. Okay, so then from here to here is where I need to spread them. So that's when we go like this. And that. I feel like I've got the tips down a bit too far, but she did say it looked good for the pressure, so I don't know, I might just go with it. Or I may, let's see, I may push this down just a hair more and then bring these up, like rotate them up just a hair, and then rotate that down. That feels a little bit better, although the fingers are going into the thigh now, so we gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to create a breakdown in here. Let's put it on 69. Why not? Let's see. I need to reselect all my hands because it wanted to be retarded and take away my button. Okay. And I'm going to make this a new button. Maybe. Come on. This is Maya. Yeah. It comes with my tuition for my animation classes. I'm taking it through Animation Mentor. And, let me tell you, with the price of the classes, it better come with it. But apparently it's also affordable if you're not doing through, like, education. Because somebody who was taking one of the classes ended up dropping out, and she got it, and she said it wasn't too bad for the subscription prices. But it is one of the industry standards, so it is a good one to learn on. Okay, I'm not going to create a new button because the script editor's being stupid. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, we're back. I had to plug in. Yeah. But it's frozen now, so Yeah, I guess I gotta wait on that. This is what I get for trying to make my life easier and make a preset button. And you know, they have a course to help teach like the basics of this basics of Maya. And like I took it, and when I took it, I was doing well, you know, being able to navigate and do different buttons and other things and create things and whatever. And now I'm like, I don't remember what half of these things do because I don't ever touch them anymore. So I kind of think like maybe I should retake that class again. But I'm like, no, that's almost $1,000. So nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos. Come on. There we go. All right. Just had to force it a little bit. All right, so we will create a keyframe here. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. We are going to rotate these few, unselect those. Yeah, and if you guys ever have any, like, problems with it, like glitching out, or you guys can't hear me or anything, please let me know, because I have no way of knowing that. And I have had problems before. So, make it look a little more appealing that direction. Oh, that did not look appealing. So we're going to... This thing up here is called a graph editor, and it was very scary when I first looked at it and started learning it. But now, actually, I love going in here and tweaking things. Just because, like, it's so nice. You can visually see it. Like, some animators animate solely in this. Like, they don't even look at their shot, except for, like, maybe randomly to make sure everything's flowing nicely. Whereas most animators look at their shot and then only come to the graph editor to make sure things are flowing nicely. And I think that's just really cool. Oh, it's broken. Hang on. I gotta combine them. There we go. Now. Now it needs to come in quicker. So, by here, I need to already be... Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Duh. Okay, it's this one. I need to be right, like, there. And we will... See, my problem, though, with the graph editor is I like to make it too smooth, which constitutes for floaty animation. Which people don't like because there's no weight to it. It doesn't feel like it's real. Okay, that looked better, I think. Got a nice little spread there. Not too shabby, not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So I think the hand in this first part's alright. This right here in the body, like the body mechanics, is what was getting me a lot on my last submission, because we're supposed to submit it every week. And even though I passed advanced body mechanics, it was like... Oh, you didn't miss too much. I just was talking about the graph editor here, which is very scary to newbies. But I really love it. But this part here in the body, where it kind of like she starts to move from there, mechanically, I think it's right because they haven't said anything yet about it not being. But it feels weird starting the motion from there when a lot of my other motion is starting from like the head and the chest. So, yeah, I just feel kind of weird about that. But, let's see. Okay, okay, I'll drink. Gotta make sure I stay hydrated. Thanks. Okay, so there was another part through here I needed to work on that I caught. And I don't think she caught. Okay, so the graph is, how do I explain this? So you see all these controls. See, I just highlighted all of them, and now the graph got even scarier, right? Each one has at least 6 different controls, sometimes 9. Right? Oh my gosh. Very true, very true. But each controller has multiple controls within it. So they have directional. So you can go this way, or this way. Obviously our heads don't move like that. But you have directional, and then you've got rotational, this way, this way, this way. And then you have scale, which not everyone has scale. Like if I go to the main, shoot, the main one don't have scale either. Okay, this one has scale. So that one, it can go out in all directions if you choose the middle, or it can go out just in one direction, or another, or, oh shoot. Is there no, yes it, oh it doesn't go up in that direction, it's gray. Okay, but you get the point. So every time you change one of these things, it creates a key. So normal animators, 2D and otherwise, usually have a timeline where all the keys are. So this is the timeline down here with all these little red ticks. As a 2D animator, I am used to multiple layers, therefore kind of like having multiple timelines in a way, which is why I have 2 timelines over here. I have the face and the base animation. Yeah, keyframes, exactly. So all the keyframes also translate into the graph editor up here. This lets you see the visual flow of the motion, because unlike 2D where you have to draw every frame, 3D, the computer helps decide how to get from one frame to the next if you let it. You don't have to. You could keyframe every single frame if you want. A lot of people do animate on 2s or on 4s in 3D. I started on 8s for this shot. When I redid it, like halfway through. And normally some will go like just do straight ahead animation and like keyframe major movements. And that's what I started with, which was like, let's say the body starts leaning back. So I have one keyframe, leans back, one keyframe, changes direction. So every time something changes direction, they say to make a keyframe. Well, then another way, and that's like straight ahead. Another way is pose to pose. I hate pose to pose. Absolutely hate it. But like it's good for making solid poses, which I struggle at, and that's probably why I hate it. But like you would make a whole bunch of different ones, then you'd break down in between each one. Until you got the line controlled the way that you want. So like let's say, let me find something that has, so like here you see where I've keyed everything. Those were my main poses for this hand and body, I guess, whatever I've got selected. And then all these other little ones are the breakdowns between certain poses, or where I've taken it and offsetted different things to make it flow like kind of like that throughout the body, which is another thing I kind of have to work on. But you live and you learn. But yeah, so it looks scary up here, but then if you really zone in on like the one specific thing you're working on, it's not that bad. And then like if you were to have Let me find something that's got more keys. If you were to have like this down here, shoot. That one didn't go as far as I wanted it. Okay. If you were to have like, let's say this. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Okay, so you have it all the way down there. And, you know, the rest of your line is flowing nicely. You know that there's like a hitch in the like, did you see that? See how the body just jerks? So, a lot of them will call them pops. But this helps you get those out. Because you can go in and like refine the curve with these little lines. Oh, that didn't... Shoot, why is it not letting me... Hello? I hate when it does this. Okay. There we go. You can like twist them and stuff and get better. So like if this was originally like this, because let's say the computer decided to do it automatically and that's just the way that it put it, you can go in and manually change your line so that way it flows easier. Because right now like this, you can't see much because it's such a subtle animation. But I mean, you get the gist. It would be like a pop like the other one was. Yeah, it was very complex and scary in the beginning. It still is sometimes. And honestly, something I do to help myself. And I doubt other animators do this, but I'll go through and like all these scale ones that originally had keys, I just went through and erased them all to clean up my graph editor, so that way I wouldn't have like ticks on almost every little thing. So like in this, I would find, let's see, well, I don't have one. Oh, sure. Okay. So this one here, that's like completely straight, I just go in and just delete the whole thing. Because I'm like, I don't need that. Now, I'm not really in that phase right now that I'm going to go through and do that. Because sometimes it does mess some things up, depending on those key poses. But if it's like smaller things, like the scale controls, I'll go through and erase those like right away. Because it throws everything off. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this because I did get some notes on this hand pose. Even though the fingers are kind of together, I'm going to separate them just a hair more. I wish I remembered the control to like zoom in on a camera angle without changing the camera, but I don't. I mean, that looks a little bit more... Maybe I'll do the other suggestion she had, which was... Oh, that's not the right control. Just like bring them down just a hair. Yeah, I guess. Guess that kind of works. Okay. Yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't really get to stream much of this so you guys could see the process this go around. I feel like I need to move that hand out a bit because that finger is just like right there. But yeah, I just really wanted to focus on this shot. And half of it is going through the video to address the notes that the mentor had. Whatever, I'll just leave it. And my mentor this semester is Kitty Fung, who, let me pull it up here, because she's worked on quite a bit of stuff. She's currently working at Netflix. Yeah, I try. And I try to make sure to do it in a way that like people that don't normally do it either could understand. Um like she's worked on The Wild Robot, Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, Strange World, Sea Beast, Over the Moon, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, um let's see, Mitchell's versus the Machines, Hotel Transylvania, Angry Birds, Big Hero 6, a whole bunch of different stuff. Um, yeah, so I'm hoping, because last semester I did not pass. They said it did not look realistic enough, which I agree. It was very choppy. I just hate to have to spend to retake the class because they are not cheap at all. Not cheap at all. That's one reason. That's one of the major reasons why I thank any of you guys that sub or do Patreon or anything like that, because it does help like a lot. So I don't, because these things are so freaking expensive. Okay, I think I've got that hand down. Um, I need to adjust this second spread. So we will select all those, deselect that, deselect that. Okay. Now, the first spread is like right there. So let me take this spread and I'm gonna move it over here. Shoot, I forgot it does that too. Let's see. Yeah, that's very, very true. It's just kind of like I was saying with the shots. Like it doesn't matter how you get there as long as the end result looks good. They don't care. And that's something great about like art related professions. It's really just the end result on how you got there. Or of what you got, not how you got there. Okay, so I want to take the rotations. Let me take these and see if that will work. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it's because I have the main controller. Duh. Okay, so we will copy and paste. That still didn't work. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go in and do it manually. Fine. That's fine. That's just fine. Skin sometime with your skin. You should inquire. Can I get a little higher? You design. I'ma be your idol. Okay. Get that wrap around the leg feel. That looks good on this camera, but on the other one, I need to adjust, adjust this finger. Just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to shoot. Man, okay. Oh my gosh. That's why I need that picker thing to work. Okay. I don't know, the fingers still feel a little jittery, I guess. I don't know how she'd word that. I guess that looks better. Sure, we'll go with that. I can be sexually. I'm getting hungry. I did not eat lunch today. I had a banana. That might count as lunch. Maybe. Okay. I feel like this needs a little work, but we'll just leave it as is for now. And I will work on the other hand before I get into facials. Sorry, I'm checking something on my other screen here for a second. Making sure we're not lagging or anything in stream. I can be a sanctuary. I love that song. It's so good. It's so good, so good, so good. Okay, back to the animation. So we're gonna work on this one. Is it going into the other hand? No, it's not. Okay. I feel like it's... No, it's not. It's above the leg. Okay. I think I need a bit of a Oh, we're working on this hand. Duh. I think I need a bit more of a rotation down and then rotation up on these ones. Okay. And then here, I need to definitely adjust the fingers. And we'll adjust that one. And no, these two. No, just these two. No, just this one. Okay. That feels better. Okay. And then I'm going to copy, paste. And copy, paste. And copy, paste. And copy paste. Let's see. Maybe this one should move just a hair afterwards. Kind of finish the movement. I don't know if I like that very much, but okie dokie. Yeah, I'll probably be here. Have fun moving some stuff. Good luck. Don't strain anything. Or sprain anything. Alright, I'll stretch. I need to stretch. Oh. Ooh, something popped. Oh man, my shoulders are killing me. Definitely need to stretch. I need a massage is what I need. That would be lovely. Oh, there were some more pops. Okay. I just realized the goals are not on this screen. Bro, why? Okay, hang on. Let me edit the stream real quick for a second. So we are going to add source. And we're going to put this down here. I'm going to make it a little smaller on this screen somehow. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to add another one. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we got our followers and our subs. I probably should have made them all first and then did it, but whatever. Okay. Because we do have goals, man. We've got goals. And then our bit goal. Let me find that. I wonder if my sound for the bits works. Take me, justice, don't lick me. Find me, baby. Okay. This is not the same size. Okay. But it's cool. It's fine. It'll work. That's not even either. Man. This is what I get for trying to do it on a small screen. There we go. That's close enough. It'll work. Alright. Back to animating. I think this one needs to, like, it really needs to relax some. Yeah, because, like, right through here, it jerks. And I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that either. No. That feels a little more natural. What do you guys think? A little more natural, maybe? I need something to snack on. I have chocolate. It's not a snack that I should be eating when I'm hungry. I should be eating real food, but I'm gonna be eating dinner soon, so chocolate it is. Dessert before dinner. Alright. So, it's kind of jittery. Fingers. Hmm. I think I see it. I think it's in these. Oh, shoot. It's somewhere in here. Mm. Dark chocolate is so good, man. So freaking good. It's right through here. And then this needs a bit of a rotation to match the leg. Yeah, it works. Much better. Mm. Actually, if I come this way, I should be going in the opposite direction. This should start going in that direction. So we've got somewhere to go. Not bad. Not bad. It could use a little work, but it's not bad. Yeah, not too shabby. So I'm noticing the fingers, like, I guess where I up them a little bit, it's like right through there. So let me erase that one. Hey, I'm sorry. I was chowing down on dark chocolate. Been kind of focused. Chocolate's so good. All right. Well, hello, hello. Nice to see you. How's your weekend going? Fun, I hope. Super sucker. Yep, podcast tomorrow. Yeah, everybody, there's a VTuber podcast going on tomorrow. Well, not necessarily. I don't know. Is it technically a VTuber podcast? It's a podcast, and some, if not all of us, are VTubers. So, it's gonna be awesome. We just talk about random stuff, whatever we feel like. I'll probably be doing my animation stuff in the background off camera. But yeah, we're gonna start at about 10 Eastern, and then I'm probably gonna have to bounce around noon, because I have a birthday party. So, yeah. Hey, you crashed. Really? You crashed Umbra's party? Bro. Not nice. Thought he was your friend, man. Reach out to quiet. Can I get a mic a little higher? I'ma be your idol. It's coming to save you. Oh, only co-workers. That's rough. That's rough, man. Poor Umbra. Yeah, there's still a movement in there. One of these keys. There it is. Take that out of there. Okay. Be a sanctuary. I really need to find a cat. Alright, or record myself meowing for that. Wolf howl does not really go, does it? Okay, hang on. There you go. Kitty ears. Yawn, yawn. Okay. So, I feel like I need to adjust the. Oh, that's not the thumb. The thumb. There we go. Check, I could be a sanctuary. Okay. So, I gotta fix that finger too, because it is up way too high. Just like a good sanctuary. Okay. Sure. Let's see. like the gentle turn there. It's not bad. No, maybe not. I'll take it back out. I may keep this the last turn though. But that other one, yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay, on to facials. I'm gonna have to work the boobalas later at some point too. Because, I think that might be next week. Because, like, for this section, I'm gonna have to do some adjustments. But, onto the face. So, I think I have my eyes, roughly where I want them for the gaze. So, I'm gonna work on eyelids first. Okay. I don't know how I want to do this. Just start with what I got. So, a rule of thumb is that, I mean, unless they're surprised, I don't know. Maybe I do want to just erase everything. I don't know. Okay. Because it rolls. It rolls out. Alright, let's just work on one control at a time. Maybe I can focus. Maybe not. Maybe I can't. See, that's too wide-eyed for that. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go eyes. And select the content of the eyes. And now, that does eyebrows and everything. I don't need the eyebrows. Let me undo those, undo that, undo that, undo that. Take that off, take those off, take those off, take that off, take that off. I don't remember this. Okay, that's part of the eye itself. What a face. Okay. So that should work. And now I need... Okay. So I'm going to leave these main keys. Okay, so this one I'm going to delete. And the next key, hello, next keyframe. Next keyframe. Why are you being stupid? Why? Why can you not? Okay, we're gonna take these out. Anything that's not keyed on everything, I'm going to take out. So that way I can adjust the main eye looks first. Delete that. Are there any keys there? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot, there's a blink there, but everything's not keyed. Darn it. Okay, so from this one, it becomes closed. Shoot. Okay. I'm going to need to key all on that one. Active objects have no keyable attributes. What the frick do you mean? Oh my gosh. Okay. I should be able to key everything. Why? 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 Oh! Frick! I'm on the wrong layer. See, layers are a problem in every in every art circle here. Okay. There we go. Key that. Okay. So we'll take these out. I'm gonna key this one because that's the extreme. I'm gonna delete those. Delete that. Sometimes all this deleting does not do me justice, but I think in this case it's going to help. Okay, so the eyes open by this frame. Hello, hello, welcome back, welcome back. How goes it? How goes it? I think this is going to be the last frame before they open, so I'm going to key that, take those out, and we're going to take those out. Okay, now I have some main keys to go through. Hey, nice, nice, nice. Hydrating is always good. Of course you would. Okay, okay, so I'm going to go through and edit each of these on these keyframes. I'm gonna let's see. No, why'd you get bigger? Stop that. Stop. Stop being like that. Okay. No. Stay. Okay. Now. Alright, so let me make sure the eyes look good on this frame here. Oh, that's the wrong... Actually, that could help. Is it this one? There's one here. Maybe it's this one. Ah, it's that one. Okay. No, too far. Oh my... Stop it! Okay. Alright. That looks good. Sure. Might bring this one down just a hair more. Maybe not. Okay. I'm just gonna work the tops for now. Oh my gosh. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Alright. Alright, I can work with that. From there to there, from there to there. I think this needs to come down just a... No, just this middle piece. Needs to come down just a hair. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh, did I not key it? Alright. Do it. Do it, do it. Okay. Now everything should be keyed, but it's not. Shoot. Okay, so let me go back and make sure I key everything once I've got them all selected. Animation's tedious. Okay, so. Shoot. I went too far back. Okay. No, I just said to erase you. Go away. Thank you. Alright, we're going to save. Done. And it's probably going to go through twice because I did that a lot. Alright, now we could get started on shaping the eyes. Oh, okay. So we're going to go with that. We're going to bring this one down a hair. Okay. Still needs down. Just a slightest, ever so slightest down. Not bad. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All these, and this isn't even like, I mean, this is still technically considered a simple rig. I mean, just imagine like, what was it, Rapunzel, that had so many controls in the hair, it was like animating a whole nother character. Yeah. I think for roughly this whole section, I need... Oh, shoot. Go away. Okay. This is what happens when I just hit buttons. Right, right? Hello, come back. Come back! Come back, I say! Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Hello? Yes, yes, there are commands to undo. Don't you tell me there's no commands to undo. Jeez, okay. Okay, that's okay, but it's a little rough, so let's bring it back down some. Okay. Yeah, I better. See, hotkeys are good, but then sometimes you accidentally hit things that you don't need to hit. Okay. I'm gonna work on these inner corners for the moment, if you guys can't tell. Sorry, I just got a message. Back to animating. Alright. So, don't mind the sirens. They're not coming for me, so you guys don't have to worry about it. I mean, they might be coming for me, but you don't know that. I don't... Maybe this needs to go over one frame. Oh, shoot. That's right, I'm not on the entire eyeball yet. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, I guess I'll fix that when I get to the blinks. Okay, yeah, we're gonna work on the first 50 frames for the eyes right now. Just because it'll make it a little easier. Why not? Hopefully it'll make it easier. Probably won't, but you never know. Sure. Okay, so this one down here. Okay. That one control doesn't look too bad. There's so much more, but that one control doesn't look too bad. Okay. Squish some cheek up. Leave some cheek down. I don't know. I really have to fix this nose. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do this real quick. This is like what I was telling you guys with if I can do something small and finish it, it'll be a whole lot better because I'll feel like I'm accomplishing more. Okay, is that the main? I guess that's the main control that I need. So, okay, so we're gonna rotate it. I don't remember how much I rotated the mouth. It's either 4 or 7. And move it over 1. Oh, hell no. That's way too much. 0.2. That feels good. And going to erase. No, that's not my first one. So we're going to erase that. We're going to copy and paste this here. There's a snarl there. Look at that. That snarl. Okay. Paste. And then delete. And then paste again. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I have seen some bodies pop out, like not in real life, but like in a video. I have seen some bodies pop out before, and it's very, very creepy. I haven't seen any spin out of control, but I have seen them pop out. We might just take this out. Yeah, we're just gonna take that out. So we're just gonna have the beginning and the end, so it stays kind of turned with the mouth. I mean, really, I kind of need like that. Right through there. So we're gonna make a. We're gonna key all there. And that didn't key all. You. Okay, key all. And then we're gonna go frame 69 again because we can. Okay. And we're going to go about there. No, that looks so weird. Oh my gosh, okay. Paste. I don't know about this. Okay. Oh, there's a huge, oh, that's with the mouth, okay. I'll get into that here in a minute. Let's see. And we're going to let it ease into those controls. Okay. Eee. Big nose. Okay. Alright, that should do it for the nose, possibly. Okay, I am going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. BRB. We found love right where we are. Oh, I didn't use the right stinger, but that's okay. Dude, Magic, I need to like revoke your mod privileges. You just caused chaos, man. Chaos. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with you? I mean, okay, fair enough. You have a point. You dork. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where was we? Bro, don't you? No. Okay. I will put a stop to this. You ready? You ready? Let me find my rain. I gotta put out I gotta put out the flames, man. There. Bro. Okay, fine. Do you want me to put them out with my tears? Is that better for you? Here. Here. There, I put them out with my tears. There. Is that better? Does that suit you? Much better. Okay. Alright. Sure. Gosh. Alright. Where was we? Into eyeballs. Right. Right. Into the eyeballs. Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to the middle controller. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Baby, we found love right where we are. We found love right where we are. Okay, that makes that look a little bit better. Okay, we'll move on to the next controller. Which I don't think we really need to do too much, so we'll just double check where it's at on the blinks. Guess I can bring that up a little bit. You'll notice I am a OCD perfectionist when it comes to certain things. See, like right there, that looks good there, but it does not look good there. Aha, maybe that's why. It's gotta come back over. I guess that's just a texture thing there. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's good enough. Whoa. Okay. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Baby, we found love right where we are. Okay, good enough. Baby, we found out right where we are. Take me to your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Baby, we found out where we are. Oh, my head hurts. Okay. I'm gonna say the rest of that looks pretty good. Oh, wait. No. Let me go back to the blanks. Okay, that blank looks okay. Oh, wait, there's another blank in here. That one. This one needs some work. Baby, we found out where we found out oh my gosh! Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We'll adjust those though. And this is that's the upper lid. Good. Yeah, these things end up crazy. Oh, I think I might do this one as a 2-frame blink as well. Yeah, sure. Okay. Not bad on that eye. Let's try this eye now. I'm gonna have to go through and do the eyebrows on all of it. I probably should have done the eyebrows first so I could see how the lid needs to contort. But that's okay. Sorry, I went downstairs and Mom was playing that song, so it's got it stuck in my head now. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Shine on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, baby, we found out right where we are. We found out right where we are. We found out right where we are. So if the eyebrow comes down, this really should push down some more. And we're going to bring this up a little to compensate for it. That did not do what I wanted it to do. So, let's see. From right here... Okay, I'll get into that fine-tuning stuff later, or next week. Baby, we found love right where we are. We found love right where we are. We can never love. So you never know. It's me under the light of 1,000 stars. Baby, we found love right where we are. There's another link right there that I need to fix. Oh, it's gonna screw up. Why? Why do this? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's not what I was doing. I literally did the hotkeys for paste. I swear. Why? Take me to your lost. Baby, we found love right where. Maybe I should find my my Bluetooth headphones and listen to some music while I'm doing this for you guys. You know what? I just might. I don't know if any of them are charged though, so I might not. Let me see what I can find. Yeah. See, unfortunately, I multi-stream to YouTube at the same time, so copyright, you know, so I can't actually play it for you guys because I will get copyright striked on there, but I can sing it for you guys. You know, cover versions. Let me see if I can find a pair that's charged. Yeah, I know. Even better, huh? Okay. You're just trying to suck up now. Yeah, hang on. Let me see what I can find. Okay, so I couldn't find any. But I did put a pair on charge. So maybe 15 minutes or so. And I had to turn on my AC because it's getting hot. So if it's too loud for you guys or it bugs you, just let me know. Oh, it bugs you? Oh, well, too bad. Too bad. You cause too much chaos for me to care if it bugs you. Yeah, right. Right. And hey, you don't have to be defeated. Like, give it like 15 minutes, let it charge a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh no! Hang on. Wait a minute. My cat, my little kitten, she decided to put her paw on my trackpad and apparently minimized everything. That's Tigger for you. She says hello. Say hello, Tigger. Mhm. Oh, she just slobbered all over me. Just slobbered all over me. What is with that face, man? Shoot. Where did... Huh? Why are both of these on the same screen now? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, by the way, guys, there is a promo running right now on subs because I just found out that I had a promo thing I could use for you guys, and it expires at the end of the year. So I was like, oh, let me use that because I am still when it comes to the streaming dashboard thing on Twitch, I am still very much a noob. But yeah. But yeah, I found that out. I was like, oh, let me do that. Okay, so let's fix this eye, and then maybe in like 10 minutes we'll have some headphones and some music-ish. At least singing. It'll be a cappella. That's the best I can do since I multi-stream. Sorry. If YouTube wasn't such a stickler, I'd be able to do more. But unfortunately, I can't. One power, one pain. Reaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? And I would totally sing Soda Pop or Your Idol for you guys, but I don't know all the lyrics. So I could sing it spotty for you. It's coming to save you. I'm gonna be your idol. Let's see, this one, I feel like it's okay for an eye shape. I guess it's okay. Eh. Be your idol. Hey, yeah, there we go. So you know what it is, man. My favorite lines are no, 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 not tonight from Mystery. And Soramdoda, it's getting hot from Baby and his rap in Soda Pop. And then Baby's entire rap in Your Idol. It's going by. Mm. Tigger, quit causing trouble. Quit causing trouble. Mm-hmm. You're a little chummy too, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you're so good. No, you can't get up there. Okay. She's only like 3 months old, by the way. She is very curious. Okay. There you go. You no, no, no. Don't jump up there. No, hey! Ow, she just bit me. You bully. Mm-hmm. You bully. Mm-hmm. Okay. Be your idol. Alright, let's move on to the next 50 frames. Be your idol. Okay, so there's an yeah, exactly. So there is an eye dart right through here. Let me deselect all the stuff that I don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Maybe? No, I do need that. That's part of the eye. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that because this is going to follow the eye to give just that little bit. Just that little bit that it needs. Be your idol. Be a sanctuary. Oh, there's like an eye jerk right there. Just with that one eye. You guys see it right there with that eye? Watch that eye. It's like a lazy eye. It moves over. Well, shiitake mushrooms. Okay. I'm going to minimize this a little bit. You know, actually, let's see what we've done so far. Even though it's only been tiny, minute adjustments, it can usually make a difference. Oh shoot, it only did 50 frames. My bad. Okay, let's try that again. I was wondering how that rendered so quickly. The mouth looks so weird from this angle too. There's a jerk in the body, I think. Yeah, it's the at all. I already toned that down too. Ah. And the mouth feels a little much. Why does the mouth do this? Do you guys see that? Like, the skin goes in. I'm gonna have to go in frame by frame and adjust that. That irritates me too, man. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all, I'm afraid. Maybe that's why it hurts. See, there was an extra when I in here that I had to cut out for time constraint reasons. Yeah, definitely gotta work on the eyelids for the rest of the shot because like that, I'm gonna have to bring those eyelids down and bring these ones up a little bit to add more like sad because right now she kind of looks terrified, like scared. Okay. But the hands and stuff look fine now, right? Nah, I could still use some work, but I've still got another week I can polish. So that's decent for now, I guess. Sure. Okay. So, second portion of eyes. That's right. That's what we were doing. Okay. You're right. I do need more water. Um, it's so the assignment is a dialogue shot. The only rules we have is it has to be between 5 and 10 seconds long at 24 frames a second. So we can't go past 240 frames. They prefer no profanity, swearing, whatever, but it's up to you. They just say they prefer not to because usually these scenes go in a demo reel for companies, and they want to see that you have like a wide range. And a lot of animation companies are more kid friendly. But again, it's up to you because there's a lot of animation that also has swearing and stuff in it too. But basically, the scene's up to you. Most of the mentors prefer you use lines that are not from something that's already animated. They say games are okay. And if you do choose something from like a TV show or something that's animated or a game or whatever with a cutscene, to not do the same body movements and context. So that way you're not trying to use their animation as your blueprint. So, in this, I chopped out some of the audio to make it fit. And then I, of course, chose like a completely different scene. And then it's up to you whether you want it to be more of a subtle animation, like this one's supposed to be, versus more body mechanic inclined. Like some people do more moving around in the scene and stuff. But I wanted to focus on facials and emotions in this one, so I went with a more subtle thing. Yeah. It was actually pretty cool because last semester, because this is the second time I'm taking this class, for those of you that don't know. And last semester, when I took it the first time, one of my classmates, she actually did a line from my favorite VTuber from one of his streams, and I was like, I was watching her scene, and I heard his voice. I was like, oh, wait, let me listen to that again. Is that who I think it is? I was like, that's awesome. But yeah, you can do pretty much anything you want, as long as it's within the time frame. Um, yeah. But I really wanted to do Final Fantasy. I was gonna do Riku's line, at like any of her lines, but then I don't know. This line just kind of hit me, and I was like, I really like that. It was between this line and then let me find the other ones real quick, and I'll show you guys or let you guys listen. Um, well, and last semester my line was from a show called Punky Brewster, um, and it was this line. She was saying it was a kid, and she was saying, "I have two different feet. Why shouldn't I wear two different shoes?" Um, but this semester I was deciding between this dialogue line, which is this, if in case you guys can't hear it, between that and then this line, which this line I was gonna do like a woman sitting at a desk getting ready to be called into HR as the context, which was also a Yuna line from Final Fantasy. And then this was also my other choice, and I was gonna do it like she was stopping somebody else from walking out the door, terrified to lose them, which is also one of Yuna's lines. So that was the shorter version, my shorter option. The other two obviously made it to the 240 frame mark because they're just so long. And I can't help it. I have to challenge myself. Um, and I have all these big ideas, and I want to do bigger scenes and more complex things. Like last semester, I screwed myself over because I chose to do a scene with the child rig, and it's the older rig at that, which means that there were no facials. Like this rig comes with a library of all these different facials, hand poses, mouth expressions, phonemes for speaking. The child rig does not. So I had to create everything from scratch, whereas everyone else had that starter to like base off of and then go in and tweak it. Um, so I screwed myself over on that, and the fact that it was also an older rig and nobody else was hardly using it meant that it it wasn't really maintained well. So there were a lot of problems. um, yeah, that's the spirit. But then when classes cost $2,500 for a semester, that's not the spirit because I have to pay it in payments, or it's making me go into debt. Yeah, fun. Um, but it's the price I pay because I hope to one day own my own animation studio so I can make awesome cartoons and anime and movies and um, games and everything else that speaks speaks words that just makes you rethink the things you know and changes your perspective on things. Like so many shows and games and stuff did for me when I was growing up, because I feel like a lot of them nowadays, um, they're all either very similar or they don't take their audience as seriously as I think they should. Yeah, yeah, I know you meant as far as challenging myself. Um, yeah. But I decided to choose an easier rig this time, so hopefully I can pass and move on to the next class. And not have to go into debt even more. Because debt is not fun. Yeah, thanks, thanks. And a manager goal of that animation studio will be to keep the same vibes and family feel as smaller animation studios. Because apparently the bigger corporate ones don't treat their employees very well. So I've heard, and the smaller ones do a lot more inclusive things, and respect them more and everything. Um, yeah, so I would have like a mandatory month vacation, for vacation days, like just because I mean you gotta unwind, you gotta relax in order to give your best. So, but yeah, so hopefully in the future you guys will see Cosmic Dragon Animation Studios, um, cartoons on TV and anime on Crunchyroll and whatnot. Yeah. And play VR games because I have a very cool anime VR game in mind. Um, and it's going to take a lot to make, but I am determined. I'm very determined. Thank you, thank you. And all of you guys help with this goal because I'm kind of using Twitch and YouTube as like my stepping stone because if I can get enough people to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff on those platforms, then hopefully I'll be able to quit my day job or at least down to part time, because this will help support myself and be able to do like bills and everything else with it. That way I can put more time and effort into animating and not be so worn out all the time. So, yeah. And special thanks. I don't know if my Patreon member is watching this, but special thanks. I really appreciate you creating your own tier. Very, very admirable and very helpful. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so back into animating here. Actually, let me see if the headphones are done charging. Hang on.
Oh, I didn't turn my mic off. I was just jamming out the soda pop, and you guys just see me like flailing around on the screen. See, this is why I need you guys, cause yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Well, y'all just kind of missed out on soda pop. Just freaking out with no sound. Yeah, that sounds about right. My little soda pop. Soda. Okay, so. All these ads on Spotify, I swear. Ah, why? I'm doing paste. Why do you do this? That's not what paste does. Stop. Stop doing it. Okay, ads, come on. See, I hate ads. That's why, like, even on my platforms, I try to do the minimal that they have me do on ads. Oh, it wants me to sing Soda Pop for you guys again because I was changing the song and it said no. So. Oh, that's the instrumental version. Okay, I don't know the lyrics well enough to do that. So, next song. Yeah, ads are brutal. That's why I'm like, man, I don't need to get all that from ads. Like, just no. People want to support me, they can support me, and I will support them not having ads. Baby, I'll be cool. Mommy, if I said I'm into you. If it's real, then darling, if you feel the same. Now we go together. I'll be the weather. From a nice, perfect occasion. I know I'll be waiting for you. For you. If it's real, then darling, I'm in love. If you feel the same. If you guys have not seen Elemental, you should totally go watch that movie. It is so cute. Yeah, I don't like that. That's fine. We can ease into that. Oh, know because it was right there. But... Hang on. Tiger, stop biting me! Stop biting me! Oh, yeah. I'm gonna eat you up. Okay. So apparently, dinner is done. So I guess I'm gonna stop stream here and possibly start again after I eat them, because I don't want to put you guys on BRB for like 20 minutes. So yeah, so we will stop here, and I will be back in like maybe 20-30 minutes, and we will continue. Thank you guys for those of you that showed up, and appreciate all the follows and subs during the stream, and in general. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye. Love you all.
Thank you. Bye. I had the other mic on and there